So this is Sophie. She is 8 months old, and we've had her since she was 3 months. So we've had her for a little while now. She's grown quite a bit since then. And in today's video, as you guys can see, this actually is quite messy. This room currently is empty, but we are in the middle of renovating our home. So there's a lot of mess, a lot of things that are happening, as you can see. Anyways, so today we're actually gonna go ahead and unbox and set up this Leo's Loo Too Smart Self-Cleaning Litter Box for her. She's currently using just a standard litter box, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and box this, set it up, see how well she does with it, and yeah, see how it works. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, now that we've got it out of the box, just a real quick setup. This is actually what the package came with. I went with the bundle, which comes with the pad here. So if the cat comes out of the litter box, this actually helps to trap all the litter they might have still attached to their paw. And then this comes up, so it's easy to clean, put back. As you can see, this comes up, you can take the litter out of there. Meanwhile, it can trap it in here, so that way it doesn't get back on their feet. So that comes with it, the mat. It does come with extra 25 liners. Otherwise, if you go with the basic package, they just give you these 10 liners, which I'll show you in a second. Comes with 3 toys. That's pretty much useless in my opinion, but I did really want the mat to go with it and the extra liners. So the liners actually go in here. This is where all the waste is collected. I've already put 1 liner in here. You basically lift this up, and it's like a string bag, similar to a garbage bag. And you just put this around, close this, and this is where all the waste is collected. If you turn this over, it's got 2 carbon filters, and this does come with it. You basically just put them in here, and you are good to go. So let me go ahead and put this back inside. We'll go and take this downstairs, but before we do that, and just like that. So if you look inside, there is a space for where it says max. This is of course where all the litter goes. You want to fill it below the max line, and the way this works is the litter will sit here, the cat will go in, do its business, come back out, and if you look on top, this drum actually rotates. So once it basically clumps, it'll go ahead and put the litter through here, catch the clump, and it'll be disposed in the basket there. It should last, I would say, about a week or so before you have to empty this out. I have 1 cat, so that should be fine, but if you have multiple cats, you might have to change that liner out sooner. So now that you know how to set this up, we're gonna go ahead and take it downstairs. I'll show you Sophie's current litter situation, her room. We'll go ahead and set this up and pair it with my phone. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so currently we're in the basement, and this is something that we just got remodeled. So it's still in the process as far as being set up from furniture standpoint. This is our daughter's room, and this is Sophie's room. So as you can see, we've got a little cat door here, and this is where her litter box is. I'll show you what that's like. But we've got an entrance here, and then there's an entrance inside my daughter's room. What this allows us to do is, if you don't want her wandering around the basement, we just close this, and she's got access to my daughter's room and the litter box that's back here. But if you want to open this up and let her in or let her out and do whatever, we have the ability to do that. So right now, the way this is currently set up, and the way we got this made, we purposely did this, and I'll leave a link for the door in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But if you open this, the light comes on, and this is a small space for her to have some privacy and do her business. So right now we have a 2 bucket system with a typical litter box set up, and a similar mat to what we got with this unit. So I'm just gonna pull this out and put the Loo in there, put the new litter in there, and I am gonna sprinkle a little bit of the older litter in the box so that way she has that scent. You don't have to do that, but I think it might work out better so she feels a bit more comfortable with her space. So let me go ahead and set this up, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so here is what it looks like inside Sophie's room. We've got the Loo set up, we've got the mat set up. So again, she would kind of come through that entrance from my daughter's room and be able to go in and do her business. As you can see, I filled it up with litter and she's actually already gone and this is already worked. So let me show you kind of the functionality that you have from the app. You can see first real quick, the lights on here, that's obviously functioning. It's green. If it's orange, there's something wrong. You might want to look at your app and see what's happening. But let me quickly show you my phone and so you have some functionality on there. So if you go here, I'm gonna go to my app, Sophie's Litter, click on that, and right now I have it set up on automatic cleaning, as you can see, and it is currently UV sterilizing. So you can set it up to where you can do it manually, so every time you hit the clean, it'll clean by itself. You can program it to where if you wanted to go only clean at a certain time, maybe just in the morning or evening, you can also do that. The nice thing is it actually gives you a history of when the cat went in. So as you can see here at 9:48 a.m. it says kitty used the loo, it weighed 6.2 pounds. And then at 9:52, kitty used a loo, weighed 5.1 pounds. Now, the weight itself is not always accurate. If I go in other history, you'll see that it's been around 6.2, 6.4 pounds, which for the most part, that's accurate, but once in a while, it'll do some weird things. So here you can see 5:55 a.m., weighed 3.1 pounds. Obviously, she's not gonna lose over 3 pounds in a matter of 5 minutes. So that's not always accurate, but if you're seeing ratings around 6.4, 6.6, or whatever your cat weighs, then you know that's probably going to be around how much the cat weighs. So just keep an eye on that. It's up to you if you want to turn certain features on and off, of course, with the app, but overall this works really well. And again, if there's any issues, it will alert you as long as you have notifications turned on, so where you can go ahead and do what you need to do to service it. You do have to fill it up with litter, obviously. Once it gets used, again, it kind of gets deposited in the bucket down here. So as more and more gets used, you want to go ahead and replenish the litter in there to making sure that you have enough for your cat. So I'll let Sophie out here in a second. Let's see if she does anything with the loo, so you can kind of see it in action. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave my camera here in the corner. I'm gonna close the door and you'll see her come in just a second. Huh, she's like, I just used it. I can't go anymore. Right? You just used it? She wants to get out and play. Of course, we do let her out. That's why she wants to get out and play. But generally, her room is my daughter's room. And then this is her private bathroom area, as I mentioned earlier. Hey. You wanna use the bathroom? Can you go? Go. She's like, no, I don't need to go. Stop making me go. Alright, Sophie, say bye to everybody. I'm gonna go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and give Sophie a big thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Where are you going? Get in here. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Sophie, say bye. Sophie. Alright.